Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do I have a treat for you today? It is everyone's family-friendly, rage-inducing, table-flipping, grandma-punching board game from your table to the screen, Monopoly! And brought to you on the highest state-of-the-art console known to man, the Nintendo Wii. So, if you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, let's briefly go over how to play Monopoly. Monopoly is a very simple game, very simple indeed. The first thing you do when you play a new game of Monopoly is you always have to decide who goes first. Now, normally you'd be sitting around a table with a bunch of your friends deciding, oh, well, I want to go first, Steve. It's not happening here today. I'm going first. No, realistically, in the computerized game, since I have no friends, it's just a matter of rolling the dice to see who gets the highest number, highest to lowest. That is the order in which you will play. Now, in the early game, it may not seem to matter too much, because it does kind of roll down to luck, depending on what you roll. The beginning of the game is just you tap dancing around the property, doing your little jig, and buying everything you possibly can land on. Now, it's just a matter of picking up as much property as you can in the beginning of the game and then playing out the strategy throughout the rest of the game. So, every once in a while, someone decides not to buy a property, and boy, oh boy, you're in luck, because you can get that property from auction for as low as $10 less than the actual value. $10 less. Why go to auction? Just sell it to me full price. No, but in all seriousness, you do have the option to auction off properties, sometimes at a much lower rate, but in the beginning it's typically $10 to $5 less. And then you do, in the later game, after if you've purchased more properties, have the option to trade with other players to create monopolies or get better deals, even exchange for money. And that is where things get interesting. So, now that you've made one horrible trade and the enemy is now 10 yards ahead, you can now play my favorite part of the game, mortgage everything. What's that over there? Something that you just got and really need to win the game? Sell it. Sell it immediately. You're not allowed to keep it. Mortgage it all. We're losing the house. Everyone's dying. We're only eating ramen. Everything's gotta go. And this is kind of the point in the game where you either win or you mortgage. And as you can see here, I did not win. I kept dancing my way around the board, paying him, mortgaging that, selling that. It worked out great. It's working out fine. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
But don't forget, you'll have to pay the
But
money.
don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know what you're thinking. You must think, oh, well, what am I going to do now? How am I going to get my properties back? The game has this great feature. You'll never guess what it is. You can go bankrupt. Lorraine, sell the kids. We're getting out of here. We're going to the Poconos, baby. You can just get rid of everything. But the best part is, when you lose, you still got to watch everyone else play. Oh, that's just what I wanted. For them to tap dance on my grave. Nah, it's okay, it's okay. I know what you're thinking. This game couldn't possibly get worse. Oh, but I tell you, it gets better. You can quit the game entirely and head on over to the minigame section. They have this great thing where you can just stack books. Stack books. Thanks for joining us, folks. I hope you enjoyed this wacky episode of What the Heck Am I Doing With My Life? I appreciate you for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!